A very good evening, my dear students. Please quickly confirm whether I am clearly audible. My name is Jatin Agrawal and I welcome you on this MBA channel of Grade Up. Please tell me guys, is everything fine so that I can start straight away from this class? Seems everything fine guys, please confirm. Okay, we already have discussed, we already have covered the first part of this discussion, and this is the second part. So in this discussion we are starting with the question number 14. Before this, please tell me, is there any question, any doubt in your mind? We already have done the question 1 to 14 in the previous session at 6:30. I'm sure you were there also, right? And let me tell you that this particular quant section, this particular slot, right, was somewhat at par in difficulty with the morning slot, somewhat at par, right? Yes. So let me straight away move on to the question number 14. Please confirm whether I am clearly audible to you so that I can be confident that yes, everything is fine. Okay, perfect. Now, Grade Up is here to help you guys. We have planned more than 20 sessions just to cover up all CAT 2020 related things just after the exam, right? We have a detailed discussion of all 228 questions, and this is the second day of this question to be challenged for all slots. If you also identify any question debatable, please post it here. I will definitely tell you, that whether it is questionable or not. If it is a questionable, we will definitely raise our voice, okay, together. Now, our prediction of score versus percentile, we will definitely share that at what score, what percentile should be there. Guys, please share your scores in the Google form in the description. There is a form, there is a link of the Google form in the description. I would urge everyone to please fill in your scores in verbal, quant and DILR, verbal, DILR and quant in the description form, in the Google form. Today we are at the 6 p.m. session, the slot 2, 7:30 p.m. session of December 9. I would request, if you are watching us for the first time, please subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned to Grade Up by downloading the Grade Up app from the Android or from the Play Store. Playlist in the description, right? And join a Telegram group also to stay connected. Guys, if you join the Telegram group, you can ask lot many questions, lot many journal queries to our faculties. In fact, I am also there in the Telegram group, and the link of the Telegram group is there in the description. This is a question number 14, guys. I am sure you must have seen this. This was a very easy question, without pen and paper kind of question from the paper, right? It says principal amount, the compound interest for 2 years. Guys, ध्यान से देखना, compound interest for 2 years at 5% per annum. So if I am doing it by formula, I say amount is P 1 plus 5 by 100 power 2 for 2 years. So it will be P into 1.05 square. I will make a square of 1.05. I think we already have told you this. It is 1.1025. Right? This is the amount. So what is the compound interest? If I am doing it systematically, it is 0.1025 of P. Clear? Now 3% per annum, simple interest for 3 years. So in case of simple interest, guys, principal is P, rate is 3, time is 3 upon 100. So it is going to be 0.09 P. Clear? Now they are telling you the difference. If I am doing it systematically, this is a way. I can say 0.0125 P is equal to 1125, and I can simplify this and I can answer it is 90,000. That's a one way of doing it, right? But if I just understand that compound interest is nothing but successive percentage change. Clear? Right? So I could do it like that for every 100 rupees. Clear? In first case you are getting 5. You remember the formula 5 plus 5 plus 5 into 5 by 100, AB rule. So it is 10.25%. Clear? And 3% for 3 years simple interest, that is straightforward 9%. It can be done without pen and paper. Do you agree with me? Yes. So I know 10.25 and 9. Guys, देखो, what is the difference? 10.25 and 9. Guys, tell me what is the difference? Okay, I was waiting for you. It is 1.25. So 1.25% of the principal is 1125. Since it is a text box based question, theta based question, you should have very accurately calculated everything. So I can say 1.25, 1125, the value of P from here is 90,000. So answer is 90,000. According to me, it is a very doable, a very easy question. Question number 15, guys. The style of asking this question was very unique. How did they ask you? See, C be a circle of radius 5 meter having center O. So there is a circle. Clear? Center O. Clear? There is a chord PQ. So there is a chord PQ. It is important to draw the picture properly. Okay? Passes through a point A and B, where A is located 4 meter north of A. That means this is 4 meter. Getting a point? This point is A. This point. Clear? And B is located 3 meter east of A. So this is 3. Pardon me for this picture, but I think this is a rough clarity of the picture. Okay? Right. By looking at this 90 degree and 4 and 3, I was very confident that this length is definitely 5. 3, 4, 5 is a very well-known triplet. Clear, guys? Now, what they are asking you, let me figure it out. They are asking you the length of PQ nearest to. So I am very much ready that yes, it will involve a little bit more calculations. What is the radius of this circle? 5. So I am well prepared that this length is 5. This green color length is 5. Tell me, guys, how should I do it? Yes. Now you must be knowing this special property, guys. Whenever we have a right angle triangle, length A, B and C, if I draw a perpendicular on the hypotenuse, area half A into B can be written as half C into H. If I am considering this height is H. So this relation is very important, and guys, we have done this in almost every class where we have met for geometry, especially for triangles. Right? Okay. So I know that A into B is C into H. Same thing I am doing here. Do we know when I draw a perpendicular on the chord, it bisects the base? Right. Perfect. So I know this is, if this length is X for a while, is this clearly visible to you? Yes. I know 4 into 3 is 5 into X. So I know this X is equal to 2.4. Perfect. Now I'm just drawing this picture little bigger. I know this point is O. This is the chord. This length is 2.4, right? And this length is 5. And we already know these two lengths are equal. So I have to use a little Pythagoras theorem, and I can very well answer. This is under root of 25, 5 square, okay, minus 5.76. So obviously it is going to be under root of 19.24. Clear? That is close to 4.4. Close to 4.4 because 4.5 is 2025. So this is close to 4.4. And if this length is 4.4, right, I know the length PQ will be 8.8. So obviously this question can be done in the paper provided you are capable to draw the picture neat and clean just by reading it, okay, and you are very well aware of these things. Okay, so I will rate this question as a little difficult question because it is difficult to get the picture in shape and then applying two important concepts sometimes. Clear? Perfect. This one, honestly speaking guys, I did not dare to read this question in the paper, but this question may have been done, in approximately 2 to 2.5 minute time. Yes, it can be done. Let me read this question for you. The sum of the perimeter, in fact read the last line first. The sides of the rectangle are in the ratio 1:3. So they're talking about a rectangle whose length is 3x and width is x. Clear? So perimeter of the rectangle is 8x. Clear? 3x plus x ka double. Perimeter of equilateral triangle, if I am saying the equilateral triangle is of side A, is 3a. They are telling you this is equal to 90. They are telling you this is equal to 90. Clear hai guys? Okay. Now, the triangle, the area of T, area T of the triangle. So the value of T is √3 by 4a square. Clear? And R of the rectangle, that is 3x into x is 3x square. Clear? What is the connection in these two terms guys? They are telling you R is equal to T square, right? So R is 3x square and T square is 3 by 16 a power 4. Am I right here? I can cancel 3 with 3, 16. So I say a square is 4x. Okay? A square is 4x. Clear guys? Perfect. Now if I club the two equations guys, I just replace 8x with 2a square. So I get the equation 2a square plus 3a minus 90 is 0. I can factorize this equation as two numbers whose product is 180 and difference is 3. So I am getting product is 180 minus 180 and difference is 3. Clear? So I know that it is 15 into 12. In fact minus 15 minus 12 by 2 और बाद में इनके साइन बदल देते हैं, right? So it is going to be कितना आ रहा है guys? कितना आ रहा है? minus 7.5 and plus 6. Yes. Check it out. Is this clear beta? है ना? Minus 7.5 cannot be the value of A. Cannot be the value of A. ठीक है? So 6 is the value of A. And if A is value 6, if I know the value of A is 6, है ना? So this is 18. 18 is going there. So X is 9. Clear? X is 9 means answer is 27. That's a one way of doing it. That's a one way of doing it. Clear? Everyone guys? Now, if answer options were there, I can do it in a little different way guys. I'm just trying it, okay? I don't know whether it will work or not, but let me try that way. I think you're fine with this equation. 8x plus 3a is equal to 90. Clear? And they are asking you the longer side, matlab they are asking you the value of 3x. These are the values of 3x, है ना. So the value of x will be 6. Clear? 6. What is that? 4 nahi, what is that? 3. So it is 8, 6, 7, 9. Clear? I can verify if x is equal to 8. X पक्का 3 का multiple होना चाहिए because 3a is a multiple of 3, 90 is a multiple of 3. So x must be a multiple of 3. So x cannot be 8 or x cannot be 7. The value of x can be either 6 or 9. I'm doing this with an assumption that x is an integer. Clear? Right. So now if I'm saying x is 6, so it is 48. If I'm saying x is 6, 48, 42 is left, a is 14. Clear? And if x is equal to 9, 9 is a 72, a is equal to 6. Guys, technically this 14 won't match up by this equation because r is equal to t square. R involving x, t involving a, right? And x does not have any multiple of 7. So I am very confident कि a वाला गलत होगा and this is correct. This can be done. This process is called as option elimination. I am repeating it once again. By looking at this r is equal to t square, I know when I am making r is equal to t square, है ना? If I am thinking of a being 14, a containing a multiple of 7, so r also must be containing a multiple of 7. 7 is a big prime number, difficult to get it cancelled. So I am very much confident that this is not correct answer. The correct answer is 9 versus 6. This can be an alternative way of thinking it. Okay? Right. Honestly speaking, guys, I did not do this question in the paper because I find it a little difficult to comprehend and then write everything and then solving it. But yes, this can be done. Okay. This one, guys, honestly speaking, I think many of you might have seen my previous video. This question I did wrong, but luckily this question was a theta question. So I did not get a negative marks, but yes, I lost 3 marks. I know that many of you were commenting in the chat box that answer is 10. I did it 8. I am so sorry to tell you this. C1 and C2 be concentric circles such that diameter of C1 is 2 cm longer than C2. Clear? So diameter of C1 is 2 cm longer than C2. If diameter is longer than C2, that means if the radius of this is r plus 1. So the diameter 2r, it is 2r plus 2. Clear? Right. The chord C1 has a length, there is a chord on C1 has a length 6 cm is tangent to C2. Got my point? This is C1, this is C2. This center point hoga obviously. So this is 3, guys. Draw perpendicular. This is r and this is r plus 1. Tell me, guys, if you think of this kind of dimension, 3r, r plus 1, what comes to your mind immediately? R plus 1, 3. I immediately get my mind saying 3, 4, 5. Jatin, please check 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I am very confident that r is 4. I am very confident that r is 4. If r is 4, r plus 1 is 5. And they are asking you the diameter of C1. So answer is 10. Check it out. I did it wrong. I am so sorry to share this because might be some people feeling it offensive why Jatin sir is telling this to his students. But honestly, you people know that I have done this wrong. Okay? Clear? Because I was like 4, 8, finished. That's a problem with theta type question. Guys, I have told you this in the previous session itself. The theta type questions may or may not be that lucky kind of questions to you. This question, guys, question number 18. X and Y are positive real numbers satisfying X plus Y is 102. Find the minimum value of this. So I'm looking for the minimum value of this. First of all, 2601. Can I write this as X plus 1 upon X, okay? Y plus 1 upon Y. So something like this. I could write this thing like this, okay? Now tell me guys, if I'm looking for minimum value, can I say I want to maximize this for sure? This is just an ideal thought comes to my mind that I have to maximize X and Y. Clear? Right? So if I'm thinking of X and Y maximum, probably this is when X is equal to Y is equal to 51, because total summation is 102. So let me verify this. In that case, it is 2601 into 52 square upon 51 square, and 51 square cancelling this. So answer is 2704. I don't know this is a maximum or not, because it's a theta type question. I don't want to take a risk. So I can double check by taking extremely opposite case, where I place X is equal to 101 and Y is equal to 1. Or in fact, you can try it like 102 to understand whether at this particular scenario value increase or decrease. सिर्फ समझने के लिए. So if you put 102, upside number is something like 101 into 3, okay, upon just 200. Clear? You know that this number is much larger than this number. I'm sorry, someone will kill me for this language. Much larger is grammatically incorrect. This is larger than this one. Okay, clear guys? Perfect. So you know the answer for this question is 2704. Let me tell you, I did this because I do not want to take any risk. Okay, I have told you this several times in the classes that whenever we are thinking of such kind of questions which are based on AM and GM, right, instead of applying the AM GM mathematically, you can do in this way, right guys? Everyone? Perfect. Oof. This was a question. Please confirm, have you done this question by framing lot many equations and then doing all drama, or you have done this question almost without pen and paper? Not without pen and paper, but by doing the minimum things on the paper. Pencils, sharpeners. Same amount of money as Arun and Divya. They have spent same amount, Arun and Aditya. Aditya bought twice as many as pencils, so double the pencils. Clear? And 10 less sharpeners. So if this is Y, this is Y minus 10. Clear? And they have spent equal amount. This important statement is there. Clear? Right. Let me read it further. The cost of sharpener is 2 rupees more than the cost of pencil. So if I am assuming the cost of pencil is, let's say, P, the cost of sharpener is P plus 2 rupees. Getting my point? If the cost of pencil is P rupees, cost of sharpener is P plus 2 rupees, right? I can very systematically frame equations and solve it. I can say this plus this is equal to this plus this, and then I start solving it and I get the answer. Fine, that's perfectly feasible. But I could see a very important thing here. You know, obviously he is purchasing more number of pencils. You know, so whatever he spent, Aditya spent extra here, he will spend less here. Whatever more here, you know, that should be equal to less. Clear? Right. Now, how much more? XP and 2XP. How much extra? X into P. Clear? How much extra? X into P. Now, how much less here? ये तो same ही है ना? Y into P plus 2. How much less? 10 into p plus 2. Are you getting my point? X into p is 10 times of p plus 2. Is this clear, guys? Is this clear? What we have to calculate? The minimum possible number value of pencils bought by Arun and Aditya together. We have to calculate the 3x minimum. Getting my point? So can I get this value as x is equal to, एक मिनट ध्यान से देखने दो मुझे, is everything right? 10p plus 10p plus 20, 10p plus 20 upon p. Clear? Right? एक मिनट, कुछ गलत किया मैंने यहाँ पे, एक बार देखो. How much more? X into p. How much less? 10 into p plus 2. Is everything right, guys? Yes. So I can say x minus 10 into p, ध्यान से देखना, is equal to 20. Clear? Right? Now tell me, guys, if I know 20 is a positive number, the value of x has to be minimum 11. Na? The value of x has to be minimum 11. Shravan, please confirm. Because x minus 10 into p is 20, x cannot be less than 11. X is number of pencils. It cannot be decimal. My friend, x is number of pencils. It cannot be decimals, but it has to be more than 10. So minimum value of x is 11. So minimum value of 3x is 33. Clear? Even if for many of you this question was very equation driven thing, for me it was just almost a without pen and paper case. I could straight away figure out this equation, this equation directly. I could straight away figure out this equation directly. Right, my friends? Perfect. Oh, this is the another question based on x plus 1 upon x wala concept. And let me tell you, we have done a similar question in our algebra class. Similar. Many of you might be remembering it. Okay. So can I say, guys, that I can simply write this number as 1 upon, ध्यान से देखना, under root 1 plus x power 4 upon x square. Because if I bring this x inside a under root, it will be a x square. Can I say 1 upon under root? Okay. Now this is 1 by x square plus x square. Guys, the important point is, I know x square is a always positive number, is a positive real number. And if x square is positive real number, x square plus 1 upon x square, minimum value is 2, right? And guys, if denominator of this number is minimum, if this portion is minimum, can I say my overall expression would be maximum? So yes, my answer is 1 by root 2. Shravan, Shravangi, confirm karo beta. Everyone? Perfect. ठीक है, तो आगे चलते हैं फिर. Let me move forward. This one, 21. I think this is another. This is a different style of asking the same question. We might have done several questions, right, where both of the people are running on the same track. Clear? Right. Many of the people, Arvind is saying Okay, Peter, first of all, remember that whatever is your performance, this doesn't mean that you are going to lose lot many things. You can still try for lot many available BE schools. Okay, appear for the BE schools, appear for the interview, right? And then later on decide whether you want to join this year or not. Karthik is saying he has scored only 19 marks in slot 2 quant. I think 19 would be close to 80 percentile, or in fact 75 to 80 percentile, what I believe. Okay. Now for Karthik, important is that what is your total score, because if your total score is good enough, then you may need to worry about. Okay, right. Now circular track T1 and T2 of the radius 100 and 20. So there is a one track of 100 meter and there is another track of 20 meter, something like this. Clear? Touch at a common point A, that point is A. Two people is starting from A at the same time. दो लोग शुरू कर रहे हैं A से. Ram and Rahim. So Ram on this and Rahim on this. Okay, right? At a speed of 15 km per hour and 5 km per hour. Right? Okay. Now, number of full rounds that Ram make before meets Rahim again for the first time. Guys, here we have to understand one thing. Ram or Rahim can meet only at this point because they are running on two different tracks. Okay, so they can only meet at this point. There is no other possibility to meet at any other point. You know it very well. Clear? That means Ram has to complete his round and Rahim has to complete his round. What is the time taken by Ram to complete one round? It is 100 by 15. Getting my point? And time taken by Rahim to complete one round, it is 20 by 5. Clear? Everyone? So if I simplify this, I can convert this into ratio. Guys, it's very simple. 25 is 5 cancelling this 3 times. So this is going to be 5:3. है ना? Now यहाँ पे ध्यान से देखना. This is a ratio of time. That means what is the ratio of the speed? I mean, what is the ratio of the distances by the time they meet? It is 3:5. Clear, guys? So I can say that, by the time Ram will take 3 rounds, Rahim will take 5 rounds. So my answer is 3 rounds. By the time Ram will take 3 rounds, Rahim will take 5 rounds. Yes, Karthik, you can expect calls definitely, provided you clear the cutoff in the quant section, because that was a little point of worry. Okay. And considering your reservation category, you may get calls from the new IIMs or baby IIMs, provided you just clear the cutoff of quant, because quant is a point where there is a little doubtful. Okay. Now question 22. Okay, I did not attempt this question, honestly speaking, and in fact many of you can identify this. Karthik, 18 in DILR is a very decent score, but in 35 in verbal is marvelous. Problem is with quant that you have to think about. Okay, right. How many ways can a pair of integers be chosen? So guys, now here we have to understand the one very simple point, that there is a modulus and this is mod. So can I write this as mod x square? Clear? Minus 2 mod x clear, plus a minus 2 mod is equal to 0. ठीक है, right? ऐसे रहने देते हैं इसको. Now I have two possibilities in my mind. One, when x is positive or equal to 0. When x is positive or equal to 0, I know that this equation will turn up like x square minus 2x, okay, plus mod of a minus 2. Let it be mod only. है ना? So I know the sum of the roots alpha plus beta will be minus b upon a, that is 2, and alpha into beta will be mod of a minus 2. Clear? Now try to understand the one very simple aspect here. Very simple aspect here, that they are integers. They can be negative integers, they can be positive integers. If the sum of two numbers is positive and product is also positive, sum is positive, product is positive, both numbers are positive for sure, or non-negative है better say. So I can think of two possibilities here. I can think of 0 and 2, or I can think of 1 and 1. Clear guys? Clear? Now these are the values of x. Now if I am saying 0 and 2, alpha into beta is 0, so a minus 2 is 0, that means the value of a is 2. Clear? And if alpha into beta is 1 into 1, 1, so mod of a minus 2 is 1, that means the value of a is either 1 or 3. Okay? So guys, how many combinations of x comma a are possible for this particular case? X comma a, how many combinations? It can be 0 2, 0 and a is 2, 2 comma 2, clear, 1 comma 1 and 1 comma 3. These are the possible combinations for x provided alpha plus beta is positive. Okay, right. Now second case, when I am taking x is negative, है ना? When I am taking x is negative, this modulus will behave negative. So it is x square plus 2x plus mod of a minus 2 is 0. I know alpha plus beta this time is minus 2. Clear? And alpha beta again positive. Clear? Now, so if alpha, if I think of this possibility, it is 0 and minus 2, the values of x, and it can be minus 1 and minus 1, so that the product is positive. Clear guys? Right. Now in this particular case, the value of a is again 2, and the value of a in this particular case is 1, so it is again 1 and 3. Clear guys? Again 1 and 3, right? So अब कितने combinations बन रहे हैं? यहाँ पे भी 4 combination बनेंगे. It can be 0, 2, it can be minus 2, 2, it can be minus 1, 1 and minus 1, 3. But this case is already counted. सोचो कितना मुश्किल सवाल था, time consuming था, है ना? So this case is already counted. That means how many distinct pairs? 7 distinct pairs. But there is a one good news, they did not put in any option as 8. So if anyone is doing this blunder of counting 0, 2 twice, would be survived. But according to me guys, this question not to be done in paper. Not to be done in paper. Okay? Everyone, this question not to be done in paper. Now, there can be an alternative approach to this. Alternative is, you know, x square is always positive. So I can write this as mod of x square minus 2 of mod x. 2 of mod x plus mod of a minus 2 is 0. I can simply replace y with mod of x. इससे फायदा होगा, आपको 2 केसेस नहीं बनाने पड़ेंगे. अब आप इसे लिख सकते हो वाई स्क्वायर माइनस 2y, ओके, प्लस मॉड ऑफ a माइनस 2. सो आई नो अल्फा प्लस बीटा इज इक्वल टू 2, है ना, एंड अल्फा इंटू बीटा इज इक्वल टू मॉड ऑफ a माइनस 2. So I am thinking of alpha plus beta. Alpha plus beta can be either 0 and 2, 0 plus 2, or 1 and 1, right? And in this particular case, I am getting the values of a as 1. I mean, ऐसे पूरा और अच्छी तरह कर लेते हैं. The value of a as 2, clear, and the value of a as 1 and 3. ठीक है, बट ध्यान रखना गाइस, दीज आर द वैल्यूज ऑफ मॉड एक्स, है ना. सो अब आपको सिर्फ एक केस में आपका काम चल गया. आप ऐसे कह सकते हो कि द वैल्यूज ऑफ एक्स कैन बी 0, माइनस 2, प्लस 2, राइट, 1, माइनस 1. यही 5 वैल्यूज हो सकती हैं एक्स की. क्लियर. नाउ इफ आई एम अलोकेटिंग द वैल्यूज ऑफ ए for 0 and 2, for 0, minus 2 and 2, the value of a is every time 2, 2, 2, right? For 1, the value of a can be 1 as well as 3. The value of a can be 1 as well as 3. So how many possible combinations? 7. This can be the better way of doing it. I am telling you both the ways, guys. One which is the lengthy one, and the one which is little tricky. The one which is little tricky. Guys, is this clear to you? Everyone? Perfect. Now, oh, this one is doable. Distance from B to C is thrice that of A to B. So I'm just understanding it. A to C via B. A to C via B. And they are saying A to B, if the distance is X, this distance is 3X. That's what they are trying to say. Okay. Okay, now guys, एक बार कहानी आगे बढ़ते हैं. The speed of train 2 is double of train 1. So there is a train 1 and there is a train 2. Clear? Right. Speed of train 2 is double of that of train 1. So if this is V, this is 2V. 2V, train 2 is double while traveling from A to B, and the speeds are interchanged while traveling from B to C. So it is now 2V and it is V. Find the ratio of time taken from the train 1 to that of train 2 to travel from A to C. Such a easy question, guys. So what is your answer, guys? What is your answer, guys? Train 1, it is, if I am assuming it is 1 upon 1 for a while, clear, and it is 3 upon 2. Because at the end हमें ratio ही चाहिए. It is 1 upon 2, x upon 2v, and 3 upon 1. So it is 3.5 and it is 2.5. Guys, if I am converting these numbers into the ratio, I will definitely go for 5:7. A very much doable question, I believe, by everyone. है ना? Perfect. But problem is the timeline is of 40 minutes and we have to attempt 26 questions. And it was actually difficult, to attempt more than 15-16 questions. Okay, right. Now, so question 24. पूरा hodgepodge है, मतलब क्वेश्चन डिफिकल्ट नहीं है बट नाम बहुत कंफ्यूजिंग है. जॉन, जैक, जिम, दैट्स अ ट्रबल. जॉन टेक्स ट्वाइस एज मच एज टाइम एज जैक. So guys, you know the time and efficiency are inversely proportional. You know it very well. Okay, so John take twice as much as time as Jack. Clear? Okay. So can I say this is John is taking twice the time, that mean half efficient. John is taking twice the time, that mean half efficient. Okay. Karthik, beta, for this you simply download the GradeUp app and start following our faculties. Okay. We will definitely have many sessions on this. Which question you are asking us, है ना? GDPI को लेके बहुत सारे सेशंस करेंगे बेटा हम लोग. So don't worry, you just download the GradeUp app and start following us. We will have lot many sessions on this. If my team is listening to it, I will ask them to please answer the question to Arthik. Karthik, you also do one thing, you join the Telegram channel. It will help you to connect with the team straight away, connect with the faculties straight away. Jack and Jim together take 1/3 of the time to finish the job that John takes working alone. Guys, ध्यान से देखना. They are saying Jack and Jim. Clear? Right? Take 1/3 of the time which John alone. So guys, time is 1/3. मतलब efficiency is triple. Clear? Karthik, you join the Telegram channel, na beta? Join the Telegram channel. Now, so can I say this is 3:1? यहाँ तक कोई confusion नहीं है, anyone? Okay. Now, if I am saying John is 1, John is 1, Jack is 2, Jack is 2. So together is 3, मतलब Jim is also 1. Can I say this? Can I say this? So can I say John is 1? Clear? Jack is 2. ध्यान से देखना. And Jim is also 1 in terms of efficiency. Perfect. Moreover, in order to finish the job, John takes 3 days more taken by 3 working together. John takes 3 days more by 3 working together. ध्यान से देखना. If I am talking about John, Jack and Jim, मतलब all three together, the efficiency is 4. And we are comparing John versus all 3. है ना? That is 1:4. That is efficiency. So time is 4:1. Time is 4:1. Clear, guys? Okay. Now 4 and 1 difference is 3 days. You know the good news. 4 and 1 difference is 3 and 3 is equal to 3 days. That means this 4 is equal to 4 days and 1 is equal to 1 day. Straightforward. Clear? ठीक है. Now how many days Jim will finish the working alone? Guys, John and Jim has the same efficiency. So Jim will take 4 days. John and Jim has the same efficiency. So Jim will take 4 days. Let me explain this once again to everyone. John takes twice as much as Jack to finish the job. John takes twice as much as Jack to finish the job. So twice the time matlab half efficiency. So John is 1, Jack is 2. Efficiency. Jack and Jim together take 1/3 of the time. 1/3 of the time matlab thrice efficient. Then John already is 1. Jack and Jim is 3. Out of which Jack is 2. So Jim is also 1 because 2 plus 1 is 3. Now I am finally writing John is 1, Jack is 2, Jim is 1. Together they are 4. If the efficiency are 1 and 4, time is 4 and 1. 4 and 1, difference is 3. 3 is equal to 3 days. So 1 is equal to 1 day. 4 is equal to 4 days. John is taking 4 days. So Jim is taking 4 days. My answer is 4 days. Clear? ठीक है. Now, this one. Now, इसमें जो सबसे important था ना, that was with 7 coming before 3. Does it mean it is immediately before? This is the first question you should ask to yourself. Tell me, is it immediately before, or it can be any before? It can be any before. Clear? So I'm looking for a 4-digit number. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 possibilities in my mind. Either the 7 is here, 3 can be anywhere, or 7 is here, 3 can be at either of the 2 places. Clear? Okay. Or 7 is at the 3rd place. 3 can be placed in just one way. This is the only place for 3. This is the only place for 3. Clear hai? I hope this is clear. है ना? Clear hai? Everyone? Perfect. Now, let's say I am saying I allocated 3 here. Just I am assuming 3 is here because it can be any of the place. है ना? Now, this place can be anything except 3 and 7. That means all 8 possibilities are there, and then 7 possibilities because they are talking about distinct digits. Clear? Now, let's say in this particular case I am saying 3 is here. I am assuming this for a while. This place cannot be 0, neither 3 nor 7. So 7 possibilities are here. Clear? And then 7 possibilities are here again because इस place पे 0 हो सकता है. Clear? Right. For this case, again the same analogy, guys, because this cannot be 0, this cannot be 3, this cannot be 7. So 7 possibilities for first place and then 7 possibilities for third place. So guys, obviously my answer is 8 3s are 24, 24 7s are 168, 49 2s are 98, and 49. So 8 8 16 and 9 25, 8 and 9 17, and 4 21, 315. Tell me guys, is this clear? In this question the important point was 7 coming before 3 doesn't mean 7 is immediately before 3. It can be any time before 3. It can be any time before 3. Okay, perfect. Next. Honestly speaking guys, I have done 2 questions wrong in this particular year, slot 2. Clear? And this was another question wrong, and I'm very sad for doing these 2 silly mistakes. It is only because of I attempted few questions, in the last few minutes. Okay, so this thing is very important. I'm no ashamed of saying this, that I have done 2 questions wrong in this year. You need to take a lesson from this, that you should not be in hurry in any case, right? And this question was like I was double confident that I have done it right. Okay, anyways, but important is to learn that in the exam I have to be little more careful. I remember last year, 2019, not a single question I did wrong. 2018, not a single question I did wrong. 2017, even if the paper was extremely easy, I did not a single question wrong. But this year, because of that, last few minutes I want to attempt little more questions. I did 2 questions wrong, but I'm lucky that one of the question of these 2 were theta question. Anyways, in a car race, A beats B by 45 meter. So if this place is A, B is 45 meter behind, and B beats C by 50 meter. Let's forget it. A beats C by 90 meter. So guys, if this is X minus 45, and this is X minus 90. What is the X here? Length of race. Clear? Let's come to the second case, guys. When B is beating C. Clear? B is traveling X, and C is traveling X minus 50. Is this clear, guys? So whatever is the a ratio of the distances by B and C in the first case must be the ratio of distances by B and C in the second case, because time is same. है ना? So I can say x minus 45 upon x minus 90 are the ratio of the speed of B and speed of C. The same will be the ratio of x and x minus 50. I can cross multiply this. So x square minus 90x is x square minus 95x, okay, plus 2250. So I can cancel x square with x square. I can say 5x is 2250. So x is 450. That's a one way of doing it. I know my answer is 450. One way of doing it. Right? Everyone? Okay. Now, another way of doing it, guys, let's see it very carefully. When A was here, B was 45 meter behind, clear, and C was total 90 meter behind, है ना, मतलब another 45 meter behind. Shubham, I am so sorry, you may not, you would not clear the cutoff beta. But important is what is your total score, because if your total score is not close to 100, then no need to worry about whether you are clearing a cutoff in one section or not, because except the top colleges, very few colleges have sectional cutoff. Okay, so if your overall score is not nearer to 90 or 95 or 100, then no need to worry about it. Okay, no need to worry about the sectional cutoff. Okay, so now in the second case, guys, in the second case, when B is reaching here, let me draw the same picture once again. Then C was here 50 meter behind. अब यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा विजुलाइज करने की कोशिश करो. इट्स अ गेम ऑफ विजुअल्स. B is traveling 45 meter. B is traveling 45 meter. है ना? And C was actually here. See? And he is now just 50 meter behind. Initially he was 90 meter behind. Now he is 50 meter behind. So C is traveling 40 meter. What is the difference in B and C? 5 meter. Are you getting this point? This is just by visuals. Now you can say that B is defeating C by 5 meter in a 45 meter race. है ना? He is defeating by 5 meter in a 45 meter race. Clear? Everyone? Everyone, guys? चेक कर लो एक बार. राइट? सो 545 मीटर, बट 50 मीटर से हराना है तो 450 मीटर होना चाहिए. My answer could have been straight away like this. Everyone? Perfect. So this is the way I can do it without pen and paper. And let me tell you that we have done many questions like this in the classroom itself. And there was a similar question in CAT 2019 over it. Similar question. We have done that question in the classroom itself. Okay? Right. Ritvik, I have seen your comment. I think you should wait a little. You should wait a little because your overall score is good, which is 98. But because of quant, you may have to compromise with not so-called top IIMs, but yes, chances are there to get a call from new IIMs and baby IIMs. Chances are there. Okay. Now guys, एक बार जल्दी से review कर लेते हैं what all we have done today. Question number 14. According to me, it is very easy question, a doable one. Very easy question, a doable one. Okay. This question is moderate level, can be done by a student who have done a little questions of geometry. This question according to me is moderate plus or lengthy. You can avoid this. This question is very doable, easy one, and many of you have done it, but trap is also there. You know that I have told you I have done this question wrong. This question is according to me is moderate level question or a moderate minus level question. This one, the way I have told you guys, it was very much doable, so I again say a moderate minus level question. Okay, moderate to easy level I say. This one is very easy, you must have done it because we already have studied this concept several times. According to me, this question is again easy. According to me, I mean according to me as a student. Clear? Okay, right. This question is very difficult or lengthy because it might be taking much of the time, although I have told you the alternative approach or the shortcut approach of handling this question in a lesser time. This question is easy, must be done by you guys. But yes, many people leave it just by looking at the 4-line question or 5-line question. But yes, it is easy. This question is little lengthy to comprehend, but yes, doable. So I say this is moderately difficult, not easy at all. This question is again moderate, not difficult, but in this question the trap is with 7 coming before 3. Many people understand this as 7 is immediately before 3. This question is very doable question, so I say this is a easy question because we have done several questions earlier like this. Right. So let me tell you that by the end of day we have completed slot 2 quant discussions. Guys, our priority is to complete the DILR first. So we have completed the DILR on the first day itself. Guys, this is a big thing because many people were a little afraid of this DILR, but we at the Grade Up have discussed DILR on the day 1 itself, okay, with proper solutions, with proper discussions. Do subscribe our channel, stay tuned to Grade Up. Playlist is there in the description. Join our Telegram group that is there. आप देख सकते हैं आपके chat box में already link है, टैग किया हुआ है सबसे ऊपर. आप क्लिक करें उस पर and join the Telegram channel so that you can directly get a connection, directly get a question answer kind of thing in the Telegram channel itself. And guys, these are the upcoming exams which are left over, and I think the nearest exam is Symbiosis, so you should be get prepared for this. Attempt as many as mock of Symbiosis, guys, because this year they have changed the pattern. And get prepared yourself for decision making. And guys, many of the classes are running on Grade Up platform on YouTube as well as on banking, as well as on Grade Up app, right? Important courses 2021 cycle. Why we are saying 2021 cycle? Because 2020 is about to over and we are getting into 2021. So IFT, Z and TISNET, CMAT, all these exams are going to happen in 2021. We have a decision making and verbal course for that. Okay. IFT, Z and MAT, GK and current affairs, and a special course. Yes, a very special course by the industry expert on GD, VET and PI. A comprehensive course of CAT 2021. These are the basic features, basic benefits, guys. It includes GD, VET and PI program, as I have already told you. So no need to run after for this program after your CAT exams. ठीक है? And guys, we have a 3-month special subscription offer now, considering that many of you might be targeting for CAT 2020, for Z 2021 or for IFT 2021 or for symbiosis. So you can definitely enroll and get the benefit of this short period. These are the faculties, guys. You must be knowing many of these. One of them is there in front of you. Sanozam, Anand, Ajay, Tapesh, Vikrant, all of them and most of them are 100 percentile. Right? Time to say bye-bye, guys. Wish you all the best for all upcoming exams. We'll see you soon. We'll see you soon again for lot many sessions on Z, symbiosis, IFT and many more. Bye bye, guys. We'll see you. A good night.